Hello, divine beings, saying them thrift day, they, them pronouns. Hi, hello, welcome. How are you doing today? How are you feeling? How is your heart healing? This is a time and period where you may be experiencing some heart chakra activations and clearing. And as the collective prepares itself for the 888 portal, y'all, this August 8th, 2024, where the Lionsgate portal will occur. That is the alignment of Sirius B with the Giza Stargate. The Earth and the Sun all come into alignment with these three planetary bodies in the sign of Leo. And you know Leo is associated with the Lyrans. And so Sirius B were in part responsible for the cultivation of the humanoid being on Earth. So it's a time where you have access to energies to cement your embodiment of fifth and sixth dimension being. Some of you are at seventh. And so I share all that to say that, as with the heart and the lion's heart, if you are experiencing purging and the transmutation of these energies, be gentle with yourself as they occur. And know that is clearing and paving a way for you to come fully into your heart's true desires, the desires of related to your soul, and to move towards these desires in a way that is bold and brave and courageous, as a lion represents. Venus is in Leo right now, actually. And so there's right now an activation, a preparation for these energies, as Venus highlights the love, the passion, the peace of play and creativity of the inner child. It was highlighted to me as well during this time. I saw a child wearing a Saturn shirt crying for its mama, wondering where their mama was at. And you know, this next full moon is a full moon in Capricorn. And Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. We have Venus and Leo, y'all. And so right now it's a time for you to be nurturing your inner child. Because while this child was wearing a garb represented by the father, which is Saturn in traditional astrology, it needed its mother. It was seeking its mother. And so you are being called now to connect with the divine mother aspect of Source in the universe. And there are many forms of this that speak to you. I do have a Mother Mary portal post on my Substack you can check out and assist your inner child in coming back into the fullness of play and creativity and joy. Some of you have been working too hard, doing too much, and have forgotten this part of yourself. And so as you move towards the Lionsgate portal, 888 is a symbol of transformation, of change, of the infinite, and also of Scorpio. And so this is going to be a time of deep transformations and sudden changes. So be open and willing to receive the energies of transformation as they seek to align you to that embodiment of play and joy and creativity in your life, of lightheartedness. Leo is all about the true self, the whole self as it is ruled by the sun. The sun being how we shine our light out the most into the world. It is the culmination of our whole self. And so you're being asked and guided to, in this full moon in Capricorn, as we move towards the Lionsgate portal of 888, with all these energies of Venus and Leo coming into play, to really focus on the vision of creation that you have of yourself. And it's a creation rooted in the expression of the wholeness of your being, your oneness, your sense of romance, but not romance in a sense of in partnership with others. It's the romance you have with yourself and life. It is the romance you have with falling in love with life, as life is source and source is you. And so this is the falling in love with the source in you, and focusing your attention on that first, knowing that everything else unfolds as your attention and focus is on the embodiment of source within, source being your light, being from that present moment heart-centered awareness of the embodiment of love and joy and lightheartedness and play and creativity, being the divine creator incarnated across space and time, past, present, parallel lifetimes, multidimensionally, as animate, inanimate, animal, insect, all of the ways in which you are being. To focus on your divinity, on source, and your relationship to honoring source through your inner child. The inner child being your innocence and your purity that can never be taken away from you, the way in which you shine your light the brightest in this world. So take a look at your sidereal chart and see where those aspects lie, where Leo is in the house that Leo may be in, where Capricorn is, where Saturn is, where the sun is, and the interplay between the inner child, the father, and the mother. So that's the message. Ooh, confirmation. As the child seeks the mother to nurture it, it is the father aspect, the Father God aspect, the Divine Father, however you want to call it, that provides the structure to bring that nurturance into completion. To be birthed anew. And so in your transformation, as these new parts of yourself are being birthed anew, it is important that you, yes, have your structures, your systems, your routines, your daily things, but you also make sure to nurture your inner being. 108 on the clock that I just saw, and that is the not only the number of abundance, but it's a new beginning guided by these energies, the source energy related to transformation, this deep transformation that you are experiencing right now. And so that needs to be nurtured. It needs to be spiritually nurtured, energetically nurtured. And to make sure that you're putting and setting aside time in your day to connect and nurture that which is being gestated. And for some of you, you are in the birthing process. For some of you, you've already birthed and now you're doing the aftercare, wherever you are in the process of transformation for yourself. And so I'm being guided right now to offer light language to help ground in this sense of unconditional self-love and acceptance. We're talking about higher self-energies related to your higher heart. Pink. Kia anaye tieya. It is pink. And also the pink of... Alright, I'm being guided not to share that. Let's just focus on that. So if you want to receive, as always, just say yes in your heart. Kia la na ye. Kia ya 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 lo ya ya. Kia ye na ye tie ya ya kolo ye na ye kia ye ya no. Tie yo no ya yo lo ya ya. Yeah, yeah, oh no, yeah, oh no, yeah, na, yeah, yo, yeah, na, yeah. Some of you are in the process of stepping into your higher self and that embodiment of your higher self. And so these light codes, this language, yeah, yo, yeah. Yeah, no, I not yeah, kolo. Yeah, no. To clear that space between your higher self and your lower self as you come into solidification of this embodiment and way of being. Yeah, I no, I la yeah. There's been a lot of pain on your journey. You're being asked to remember to keep into the frame of your mind, not the pain, but the gain, the higher purpose of the why. 144 Kia yoko loa ya kaye anatige yoko aye is to step fully into your light. Como aya kaye na ye, the full embodiment of your being. Kia yoko loa ye is the integration of all parts of self. It's your lower self, the ego, sense of self, and complete embodiment with the higher self. Kia lao aye tieyo, anea lo aye kaye olo aye kia kaye na ye, the full remembrance of your being as source. in all the multidimensionality that you embody. Because it is there and then that you can step fully into this new chapter as it unfolds in the purpose of your soul and that life that you have so desperately been dreaming and holding inside of peace, of unconditional love and harmony, of joy and presence of being within and with others who can see you truly and fully. Kie ya kala nati e ya ya kae, ie ya 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 kae ulo e ya kae. Kie ya ya na ya kolo ya ya kae. Kie nati e ana e ya kala o ae. Remember your why. Why you started this journey to begin with. Why you started your spiritual practice. Why you initiated. Why you decided to live. And what you live for. And let that why carry you forward. Knowing that you deserve a life where yes, you can receive, but you can be held in the fullness of your being and be seen in your truth, vulnerably, with complete acceptance. Kie natie ya lokoi alakai ana kie natie, all of you, where all of you is loved unconditionally, as you are so loved by Source and the Divine. Kia na ala tia ya ka ai alaya tia ya ia kia ana ia no komo no ya kia. You're a child of the Divine and Source. Kia na tia ya koloa ia ka ia. Allow yourself to be that child. Kia no kono ya na tia ya kia, and allow the Divine to hold you. Allow yourself to fall into the arms of the Divine Mother. Kia na tia ya kaya la kaya. It's been long enough and she's been waiting to hold you. Kia na tia ya kaya na kia. And you can find her in the earth, on nature. You can find her the ocean, at the base of a tree. Kia na aye tia ya kaya, and she is waiting to hold you. Tia ala na kaya na tia yo koloe a kia. She's been waiting to love you, to nurture you. O child of hers and of the stars. Komono e a kia ie a ala ae a ie no ko ae ie ya kae ie lo e a na ae kia na ie ala mono e na tia ya kae. There will be a moment in time coming soon in which this will be recorded for you. This is a blast off moment. One in which will catapult you into a new experience of this reality, of this illusion that you live in this world. As we are in a dream within a dream within a dream, we are alive. I've been guided not to share the rest of that. And so as you remember the dreams in which you hold, in which you awaken to, and which you are being in this moment in time, kia la aye kaya na tia ki. La aye, uncover that part within you that wishes to sparkle and shine and to be seen in the fullness of the light of the sun of your true creativity. Kia na ia na kaya ala kaya. Na tia kia ana ka ana ia a ka aloe anaye tia ia no konoa ya kia a ala ia ia ana ia aloa ala omonoea tia na konoea. I'm touching a lanyard that I created when I was 11 at a camp that I went to. It was a religious camp, and this lanyard has yellow and orange with like iridescent. And as I touch it, kila ana ia koloa ya kaya camp is important. Hia natia ya kaya. And the meaning of camp is unfettered joy and play in relationship to others outside of one's typical environment and surroundings. Kia na aye, kia ala aye, ia ya onoe, ia na tia ya ala aye, ana aka aumonoe ya aye, tia ya kaya. I'm speaking straight to your higher self. Koloa ana, ia akaye, ia tia ya kaya, ia la aye, ia ono oye, ia ta ana, ana tia ya kia ana aye a. Treat each and every day as if you are at camp. Not camp for a purpose, not camp for a reason, but camp just simply to camp. Make a fort. How about that? How about you make a fort with your inner child and you say, we are at camp for the next 2 hours. Let's do this. What we doing? Kia na tia ya kia la aye. No expectations. And allow yourself to just see what that part of you is waiting to reveal, because there's a little gift there. Kia la ana tia ya kai. And they're excited to show you something that you haven't seen in a while about yourself. Komono haya ono tia ya ka ana ia lo umono we ana aye ia ya kai na akai no lo ya na ya tia ya. Your inner child is coming through now and saying ia na ko alo haye ka. Being girl, boy, they, them, if you don't stop playing around and allow us to just be, I'm gonna have to do some things and allow you to see just who I'm made of. Don't you forget who we used to be. Bold, brave, and free. Don't you forget who we used to be. Don't you forget. Kia natia yakale, let me show you. Wow, okay. That was a lot that just came through. Your inner child, your higher self, source. They both had a lot to say. And so with that, I wasn't expecting this to go this way. But again, I'm just a channel and I'm here to share messages of the highest light and love and truth and wisdom with clarity for your guidance in the embodiment of your true self. So with that, I send you all. I'm being called to tell you and remind you to take back your power. To say, I call back all of my power, my soul, my energy, and my light, and its sovereign, free, God-realized state that is for my highest good across space, time, dimensions, worlds, realities, from all portals and entities, and I call it back, fully cleansed and purified, blessed, activated, and energized, transmuted to its highest vibrational state, harmonized and balanced in alignment to my higher self and source, in unity with my higher self and source to me now. And then watch the energy come back. You can replay this and say it as I say it to assist you, or say it in your own way. Whichever way you say it, it will be done, as you have the authority to speak and call back that which is rightfully, divinely, and justly yours, your power, your soul, your energy, your light, from anyone and anything that it does not belong to. Alrighty, y'all. That's all I got for you. That's all I got. That's all I got for you. That's all I got. Da 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 da. And I send you a do. Okay. Take care. Deeply, deeply, deeply. I love you. Peace.